Yo, let's talk that Avengers Infinity War trailer, people. So, the third trailer comes out and it kind of goes through a lot of different things. What we see is we see Thanos' group, we see the children of Thanos, we see Corpus Glaive, we see Proxima Midnight. I think one of them's called Super Giant, and there's a brute character that appears in Wakanda. And we get to kind of see kind of like parts of all of them. We don't really see too much of Proxima Midnight. We see the guy that does the mind stuff working on Doctor Strange, like manipulating his reality, and we kind of get a glimpse of a few characters. We see more of Thanos. Gamora gives us like an insight on who Thanos is. Now when I watched this trailer, for me it was like, yeah, it gave me more of what I got from the original trailer. I didn't even talk about that original trailer because my channel kind of came out after that, I think. But the original trailer was a very, very good trailer as well. But it just kind of, it's going more into who Thanos is. It shows us more cool stuff, like Iron Man's thrusters like can combine into one set of thrusters and make him fly faster. Spider-Man's new suit, we see it in full swing. War Machine's in the movie. We see more of Cap. We see some Wakanda stuff. Like, there's a lot in this trailer. The heroes say, or Iron Man says, we're going to use what Thanos has against him. What he means is like the Infinity Gems kind of thing, because Vision is one and they've got another one somewhere. Doctor Strange's Time Stone, the Eye of Agamotto is the Time Stone. So essentially what they're saying is they are going to use those weapons against him. I don't think it'll work. I think by the end of the movie, and it should, by the end of the film, he should have all of them, and he should do this, and then it should segue into the one that comes out next year, if not the year after. But I think it is next year. I think they've filmed them back to back, and I think they've got Infinity War and Infinity Gauntlet. But yeah, the build up in this trailer is insane. The payoff, everything, like, it's just looking incredible. It looks like kind of like 10 years of building is led somewhere. And as a DC fan, it's like, that's what you guys should have done. I don't think you should have done it 10 years to bring out one character. It should have been less time. But I feel like DC has more big characters in the bag than Marvel does. Marvel doesn't really have focus on big characters. They create characters for their stories. Like, they create Beyonders, and they create like more cosmic abstracts, and they create the Builders, then they do all this stuff. But it looks like it's following the storyline of Infinity, which is a recent series during the incursions where Thanos goes to Earth with his Black Order. So it's basically the Black Order, but they've been replaced by being called the Children of Thanos. And it's going to show you how he kind of claimed these children from different worlds. Like, it also goes into, like, it shows you some stuff from like Thanos before, like when he got Gamora, you can tell it's Gamora because she's green. He like puts his hand out and her little hand touches his finger, and he takes her with him from whatever kingdom she was on. So it's showing you some backstory of who this guy is. Now in these Marvel trailers, they try and do stuff to kind of throw you off. For example, the Thor Ragnarok trailer, when it first came out, it showed that scene where Thor jumps out of the throne room with his lightning, but he had two eyes, right? But in the film, he's only got one eye because Hela cuts out an eye, right? In this trailer, they show Thor doing this with a hammer, but there's no hammer. Why is he doing that, but he's not holding a hammer? So I think in the film, they're going to put a hammer in, and it might be the same as Ultimate Thor's hammer, kind of like fan service, but they're going to put a hammer in, but they just took it out of the trailer so cat's not out of the bag, because a lot of people are like, oh, Thor's got no hammer. But it looks, from what everything I saw today in this trailer, it just looks off the chain, and definitely it's got me fanboying. But it's only next month. This is what's crazy about this. Like, I've been thinking about the timeline, what I'm going to be doing, right? So right now it's March, it's March 17th, and it's like 4:22 a.m. I live in the UK, by the way, so that's 4:22 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So I've got essentially a month and 10 days till this movie. To me, that goes by like this. I'm a busy guy. I do a lot of freelance work. I have a family. That's nothing, right? Then between that time, I've got God of War coming out for the PS4, and I've got this. There's the Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker fight. If you guys are into boxing, so I'm gonna be pretty occupied up until that time. And I think my basketball team starts in the summer league in April as well. So essentially, I'm just busy. So the time's gonna fly by, and it's a drop in the bucket. It's next month, you know. So I can't wait for this film. I have been one of these geeky fans who's been waiting for this film since Avengers 1, since I saw Thanos in that trailer at the end. But there was so much in this trailer, so much cool scenes, so much Thanos like grabbing Thor's head, Thanos talking to someone, they don't tell you who it is. It shows you Thanos leaping. Still, we haven't got Thanos pulling down that moon that we got from the other trailer. Maybe they took that out of the film. I hope they didn't. I want to see that. But I also want to see Thanos' powers as well. Like, without gauntlets, I want to see his powers. They also showed him taking off his helmet, which is cool. So it's going to show him kind of like coming out of his armor, just because he's going on this journey to get these gems, which is cool. I'm down for that. I just hope to see him in his armor at some point in the film. He also appears in when it shows you the scene when he gets Gamora. He appears in some different armor, more sharp, more kind of armory kind of style stuff, like more kind of like combat ready armor. Maybe it was the same armor, maybe it changed, but I assume it was different armor. But yeah, it just looks really good. Still, I think it suffers from, and this is just my opinion, the only issue I have with the Marvel films is I feel like they lack a lot of blacks in the colour palette, and I also feel like they don't look as sharp as the DC films. And I'm not trying to be biased, I just think the DC films look a little bit better in terms of their visual. I still think the Marvel films are overall better films, but visually I'm still pro DC Comics. Like, a lot of the scenes from Justice League are just really crisp and really beautiful. What else was in this trailer? We got to see, you know, Black Panther come back. We got to see Cap. Now here's the thing about this trailer and Cap. What threw me off a little bit, Thanos goes to like grab Cap or something, or choke him, and Cap grabs Thanos' hand. Now tell me in what continuity in comics has Cap ever had that kind of strength? Thanos is stronger than the Hulk. Thanos is stronger than every version of Hulk. I don't know about World Breaker, but I'd put money on Thanos beating World Breaker Hulk in a one-on-one fight. I'd put money on it. So I don't understand how Cap can do that, but unless Thanos is toying with him. But Thanos goes to grab him, and you know it's in some people's thumbnail image, you know, because on the channel I watched it on, I think it was it's called Entertainment Access. Thanos goes to grab him, and Cap grabs his hand, and that's their thumbnail. Thanos is like, what? And he tries to like push him again, and Cap's still resisting. To me, that doesn't make any sense. But at the same time, Marvel Cinematic Universe films take liberties. I'm not that bothered, but still, as a fan of the comics, it was kind of a what moment. Especially when he's got gems in his hand as well. He goes to grab him with the gauntlet hand. So, but yeah. Cap, Thor, Iron Man was talking to Star-Lord. There's a lot of moments that are going to be really cool in this film. You know, you got Black Panther, the Guardians, Spider-Man, you know, Hawkeye, Black Widow, friggin' Scarlet Witch, like all these cool characters just in this thing. And they're just in this thing, and they're just there being Marvel, you know, being the universe. So yeah, I can't wait. I wanted to see a little bit more of Thanos. I wouldn't mind seeing him like just smoke someone with his energy manipulation. I would have loved that. You know, someone tried to oppose him, just goes and turns him to ash. That would have been so cool. They put in little Easter eggs about him destroying half the universe like this. Something he did do in Infinity Gauntlet. They put it, you know, they was talking about certain things. There's no references at this moment to Lady Death. I'm hoping she's not in this. I remember seeing some information and a video about him. It's not really about Lady Death. I can't remember what it was. I might do a discussion about it when I find the stuff again, but I think it was not Joss Whedon, it was I can't remember, I apologize guys, but it was someone from the Marvel side, like the studio, and they were saying what Thanos's motivations actually are, and it was not Lady Death, it was something else. It might have been his race got attacked or something, but it wasn't Lady Death. But it seems like in this film, the way they've conveyed Thanos is the way he was conveyed in like Thanos Rising, but they've added layers to it, and I like when they do that in films because it adds to the characters, you know, the actual characters canon, you know. Because let's be honest, Thanos is really cool and he's done really cool stuff, but he's actually quite a weird character because he is basically a lackey of another character, and he kind of claims to not be a lackey, but he's a lackey of a woman, essentially, you know. He's a lackey of Lady Death because he loves her so much, which is quite weird when you think about it, because this guy is the guy. This is the ultimate villain, and you're telling me he's a lackey. So in this universe, he's not a lackey, he is him. And that's kind of where he is now in the comics. In the comics now, he's just Thanos. Thanos serves himself, you know. But anyway, guys, I have been Fiji. This is what I think and I feel. Please like and subscribe if you want to. Share if you really want to, you know what I'm saying. Anything you got to say or anything, any ideas or any suggestions, any information I missed, anything that you thought was substantial to this video, please put in the comments. I apologize about the setting, I'm not at home, but I had to make this video because I've been late with my videos. I haven't really been posting, I've been slacking, I've been sleeping, I've been very busy. I apologize guys. Anyway guys, peace, and I'll see you in the next one.